Hello and welcome back to Europa Universalis 4. I am Lord Forwind. You're playing, of course, as England. So I have no idea, nor does anyone else have really any idea why Protestantism's having such a rough time, but it's doing pretty pathetic. Other than that, the game is functioning though, so we'll keep going with what we have right now. We are still at war with Scotland and Oldenburg. Here, we've just beaten up France, stole a good portion of their lands here, stole 4 provinces, which is lovely. We're intending to wipe out Scotland, but in order to do that, we have to finish off Oldenburg here, who's proving to be a little harder than expected to kill. Not good enough. Royal marriage with Castile's over. Okay, let's jump back in there and get that going. Perfect. We got our first colony in the eastern United States, Massachusetts. Obviously, the Spanish and I are competing to colonize. So I've started in the Caribbean. They've started in 13 colonies. I'm hoping that I can at least get the required, what was it, 13 colonies in that region? I think it was 15 colonized. So it's going to be a bit tricky. I'll probably have to violate the papal decree, assuming Anglicanism doesn't fire, which is not firing right now, which is very weird. I'm totally tempted to steal that, but everybody and their neighbor would kill me. Okay, and let's wipe out Scotland. Coalition is large, but I'm not going to be too worried about that. Scotland has fallen. What is this mission I now have? Conquer Scotland. That's literally it. Okay. I can promote advisors cheaper for a while, if I want to. Anyhow, let's get some coring going. 85% overextension, not too terrible. We have to watch out for the English Civil War in next era now. But other than that, we are in great shape. We do need to rebuild our manpower a bit. I think I will dispatch... Oh, let's get that royal marriage with Denmark going. Did Denmark actually lose land in that war? Doesn't look like it. Coalition now, so let's make sure both Denmark, Austria... Oops, I already called Austria in. Steel and Portugal would aid me in the defense of a war. Those are both dealing with outraged countries. Norway still exists. That's kind of hilarious. They own 1 province. Okay. I don't understand. Larger coalition, I guess. Keep exploring the world. More exploration, the better, obviously. Burgundy. Now that is a little worrisome. What else am I looking at for potentials? I could get a good portion of the HRE could attack me. The question is, will they? Unlikely. Let's see. Is anyone actually ever going to convert away from Catholicism? We only need like 1 or 2 countries to start an avalanche, so... got the Catholics there, the Reforms in Bohemia. Oh, sorry, the Protestants in Bohemia. Where's the Reformed? That is weird. I really think somehow I've managed to mess up this version, because that is strange. Obviously, I didn't knowingly do anything, so... let's load you guys up and get another colony going in the Caribbean. Might as well at least get the Caribbean locked up before I have to deal too much with the Eastern United States. Or what will be the United States if they get independence from me. I probably don't need all these forts. That is a swamp though. That's actually not that bad that's pretty bad actual defense point. I think I'll actually get rid of this fort. Oh. France has embraced colonialism. Close are we to getting it? Very close, actually. Interesting. Need a little bit more there. Let's keep the exploration going. We've actually got a large amount of money here because I'm hoping Anglicanism will fire and then I can actually do something. Bribe. Do that. Well, I support. We got rid of that Rotten Borough modifier, which is a relief. That's a no good modifier. Really? Seriously, where is the religion going? Strange. Almost to the point that I almost am wanting to restart the English campaign just so that I can actually have, you know, the game functioning correctly. No idea. I could form the British nation. Okay, so wish the game let me know what the national ideas of England are before they actually made me decide. So there's a good thing. There's such a thing as the Europa Universalis for wiki. So if you will excuse me for a moment, I will actually come up with the idea trees, and then I can figure out if I actually want to switch. I did say I was probably going to stick with England, but I can't be certain, so let's just double check. Great Britain. Okay, so ideas, I could get 20% morales, 15% heavy ship combat ability. Okay. Acts of Union, negative 15% diplomatic annex cost, plus 3 number of states, city on a hill, plus 20 global settler, British Merchant Navy, plus 15 tariffs, Royal Society, negative 5 technology cost, reform of commission buying, 5% discipline, early industrialization, plus 20% good, reduce modified, Britannia rules the waves, 1 naval leader maneuver, plus 33% blockade efficiency, and then for the ambition, 1 yearly naval tradition. That's actually better than what I have. Stronger ships, not as much diplomatic, not as good trade but more tariffs, better production efficiency. Virtually no combat though. Only 5% discipline, but the 5% tech cost is that strong. Oh, You know what? I'll do it. We're gonna be the Great British Empire. Yes, we will sadly abandon our roots, even though our roots are really good. That infantry combat ability, I'm gonna miss. Let's see if it gave me the correct ones. It did. Good. Thank goodness the Wikipedia is up to date. Thanks whoever does that. I think it's Paradox, but I could be wrong. Did that just reset everyone's opinion of me? Are you kidding me? That is definitely a glitch in that case. Nope, Burgundy still hates me. Weird. We'll ignore that, take the prestige hit. When do we get the ability to do Anglicanism? This is really strange. Huh. Yes, I will share knowledge of my charts with Castile. Why not? Even though we are competing for the same colonies. I'll be nice for now. Okay. Maybe it's a timed event. That's all I can hope. It would be really sad to go through the entire game and have nothing but Catholicism. On the other hand, it would prevent the giant HRE war in the middle of the game, but it would allow Austria to be relatively powerful. Oh, is that? Oh, Hungary, Scotland, and Burgundy, and it's killing the HRE. Interesting. Well, I guess I don't have to worry about a HRE, AI HRE, which is Interesting. Boy, do I have a lot of cardinals. I don't necessarily want to be Popple controller, but I might as well try for it. And let's actually... Do I want to create a manufactory? Yeah, let's create one. If worst comes to worst, I can always take a loan or two to pay for Anglicanism. Huh, if I do this, I get a permanent claim on Greenland. Interesting. Fully colonized province. Chart the southern seas. Haven't discovered India yet. Monopolize the channel. What do I have to do? Control 85% or more trade power. What's my reward? Permanent claim on Bremen and Lubeck. Huh. Really? If I manage to become Emperor of the HRE, Great Britain Ascendant, I can get a modifier for that. Wait, I have to complete all these missions? Oh boy. Oh. The only way for me to really do this would be conquer them all. Ooh. Ew, I have to conquer the HRE? That's not going to be fun. Sorry, I didn't realize I'd have to conquer the HRE. A bit drastic, don't you think? Just a little bit. I don't even have enough support from any one of them to join the HRE because I'm not a member of it. Apparently the natives are not liking my colonization. What a surprise. I was tempted to have my king abdicate soon. His heir is significantly better than he is. The tariffs don't help me, but the global settler increase is nice. Plus the diplomatic annexation if I had vassals. Oh my gosh. Why so many losses of money? Why no Protestantism? Sorry, I'm just going to keep complaining about this because why is there no Protestants? Unless there's not supposed to be Protestants when I play these guys? Yeah, control state religion. I have to not be Catholic. Odd. Yeah, refuse their demands. Huh. This is bizarre. Maybe it'll fire on my next king's ascension to power or something? I don't think I can convert, right? I can only do Reformed or Protestant, and no one has adopted either. I don't want Reform, that's for sure. It's really weird. Really weird. On the other hand, we do control 49% of all trade in the English Channel. We have to get 85% of it though, which means I would have to kill Burgundy to get it. This is a promising land. Actually, I should probably fabricate claims on France. Actually, if I attacked Burgundy, I would have Brittany. I'd end up fighting Burgundy as well. Definitely don't want to do that yet, but just want my Anglicanism, seriously. Good grief. This is so weird that I can actually see like half of these lands, and it says I'm unknown, but I know they exist. Oh well. Core complete. That will give us Do I get claims on this region? England has a permanent claim on Norway, but I don't. As does Denmark. I know the new patch that's going to come out in a bit is supposed to correct some of the problems with the English missions, but wow. I didn't know it was this broken. Huh. Very, very odd. And the coalition is forming once more. Great. It's actually worse than it sounds because I lost a lot of my combat ability when I switched away from England. 10% infantry combat was really helping. The enclosure movement. Yes, we will do that, but I'm going to have to send troops back to smash those rebels. Free innovativeness, I think, is worth it. Press rebels if you would. 6.8 innovation, which is nice. We're definitely behind in tech, though. That's the big problem. Let's create this as a state and then add it, because it's got whatchamacallit in it. Too few seats. We need to assign a seat. Aquitaine already has a seat in Parliament. You belong to an estate. I'll give it to Valois because I'll probably develop them because they're farmland later on. Clergy wants lands. Clergy can have that land. Okay. How close am I? Actually went down. Great. Oh my gosh, what is these negative events? Yeah, there's no point in me taking tech right now because I'm so far behind. Innovation's proving to be more useful. More people, more taxes. Protestantism's making a real try of it here in Burgundy, Bohemia. It's just not enough. I don't even know if it's like rebellious, that provinces. Lowland. Ugh, I might as well add the lowlands. No, I don't want to make my trading one. I want to make you a state. There we go. And Cordal. I should probably adopt Scottish culture as a thing. I can't adopt Francian culture, sadly. On the other hand, by adopting Scottish culture, it does control a bit of the north better. I would like to convert away the Highlander culture, but I think that's too expensive right now. Oh yeah, I should probably try and finish off the Irish, right? Yeah, not gonna happen for a while. Okay, fair enough. Taking it easy. Where are the Protestants? It's crazy. Weird, because I've been playing a couple other games for fun, and Protestantism did fine. Settle in America. Hunt for the 7 cities. There's 2 new troops. Yeah, unfortunately we're going to be stuck with a little of that. This guy's a genius at Conquistador, though. Not that I particularly needed a genius one to explore the New World, but I'll take it nonetheless. Norumbega. Huh. Well, I'll search for that. I will also take a level 2 admin advisor just to try and deal with this little bit of inflation I have. I mean, why keep it, right? Oh, it's actually possible I could try and get Emperor of HRE. Interesting. We want to claim on Orleans. There we go. Let's at least try and get one elector voting for me. Oh, you already are. Thank you. Let's improve that. I don't know why you liked me this much. Oh. Okay, that would explain it a little bit. They were hostile towards me and now they're not. Oh, yeah. Negative events left, negative events right. Negative events on all sides. 5 gold a month? Yeah, I'll actually do that. I'm falling behind in that. I need the colonialism to spread through my lands. What are we gonna do? Let us support their war on this beast. We'll take admin power. Oh, apparently there's a huge war going on. One of my armies should be drilling at least. Seeing as I don't have any actual enemies in England, I might as well move this army back to France. Prestige and stability. You know, if I wasn't trying to turn into Anglicanism, this would be a really good game. I guess that's the perspective I have to approach things with. Okay, on that note, I will end this here. I have no answers on it. If any of you guys do, that would be appreciated, because this is feeling really weird. We do have a claim on Brittany. Maybe we'll fight Brittany a while, but I would like to beat up France again in 7 years. So that will be it for this episode, and I'll see you guys all next time. Bye for now.